Okay. Holy smokes, how many videos is this? I think this is like 11. It's taking quite a while, but I don't know. I'm finding a lot of fun in this. So, um, it's kind of crazy. I always think about this when I'm making music. We literally just started out with one piano and the vocals, or a couple pianos. But anyways, I think where were we? I think we're at the drop in terms of everything. Let's just double check. Let's just close this. Yeah, we did this. Yeah, we got the compression in there. Are these the pianos? Just to give it more room. Let's just bust this. Just a tiny bit of reverb. Right, why do I feel like some of those are... Oh yeah. I did pen them. That's the one that I'm hearing. That one's very powerful. I'm gonna keep that to the center. Yeah. There, it sounds a bit more even. Because this one should go on top, actually, because it's very dynamic. Ozone. Oh, what? Did I not put that on the master channel? Okay. Let's just get rid of this. Okay. Neutron. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I was supposed to do it as one. I must have not caught that in the other video. Crazy. Okay, so next one. Let me just see. To me, this sounds fine. I don't think we really need compression. Maybe just a bit. Just a tiny bit, right? Even it out. Send it in the back. Ozone. Just put some ozone on it. It's already pretty wide, but, you know. Right. Oh my god. Maybe just boost this a little bit. Good old compression. This doesn't really need... No, I think I'm gonna hold off on the compression on this one. This is creating lots of emotion to me, and I like it. But what I will add is... I might just leave it like that. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. So this is our little kind of thing. So this one we definitely need to the sides. Definitely to the sides. Like way to the sides, because this is going to start bringing in our everything. And it's a little too quiet too. Right, and we also need to bring in some thickness too. Right. We want this part to be thick. Okay. I'm not really like trying to cut anything. I just want this to sound thick when it comes in. There, see? So that's why I'm not really trying to achieve anything. I'm just trying to make it sound thick. So I think that's okay. Those kind of things I don't really worry too much about. I already did this. I believe we already did this one, yeah. We're not using this one. Yeah, no, we're not using it. Leave the voices. This one. Oh my god. Let's, yeah, let's not. It's a good thing I listened to this low. Okay. So right about there. Okay. For this one, I kind of don't like it that it's there we go. Because it's kind of coming in a little hot. We're just going to keep that there. Undo that. These ones, I don't really do too much to them in terms of effects. I just cut anything I really essentially don't need. Right. Let's back it up. Let's back it up a little bit. Right about there. I think that's a good place. Right. And then the percussion. This will definitely need compression and EQ. So okay. And we're also going to mix and produce a little bit at the same time. So we're just going to play around with the panning a little. Or just going to play around with the panning. I want to achieve something here. So what I'm going to do is going to go like this. Go like this. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm just going to go like this. Option. And just, and I'm going to bring this one forward, and I'm going to bring it back, okay? And what I'm going to do, right, is left, right, right. Let's see how it sounds. Okay. And then we're just going to do the opposite. Oh. Let's see how good that sounds. See how it sounds with the mix. Kind of sounds pretty cool. It's kind of like one of those things that you don't need, but you just put it in there. Just because you can. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh yeah, no, that sounds cool. But it doesn't need to be in there, but I like it in there, you know? Definitely we're going to need a little bit of compression. And remember, rule of thumb, we're just going to bring down, shorter release and attack, right? A little bit of a higher ratio. See how much, there's just so much more action going on, and it's just, I like it. So, and because, you know, it's not a frontal voice, right, and we're not trying to keep it up front like the other instruments, we're just going to keep it in the back there. Maybe turn it down a bit. Okay. Looks like we got, we'll save that for there. I just want to make sure we got everything in terms of like other stuff. All of this is in the drop, right? All the way up to here. All that will mix later. We're not using those. What's in here? What is this? Oh yeah, we're not really using those. So yeah, it looks like in terms of this, looks like we basically mixed everything. Mixed. Okay. Yes, we got this. Okay, let's get this little. Did I EQ this? Let's just create a cutoff for this. Yeah. So, right. And just want to cut out those harshness. Maybe we'll use this. Right. Maybe just like this too. Okay, cool. And then just to make it a tad bit fuller after cutting out like a little bit of the sound there, I really dig this plugin right here. It's kind of cool. I like the smooth operator. It just, I mean, I guess you can say it's a dynamic EQ, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a dynamic EQ. Yeah. For some odd reason, I feel like what I'm trying to do with the dynamic EQ is essentially just, I mean, a dynamic compressor, I guess. Essentially, is that what we're like? How do I explain it? So look, wait. I mean, I guess I'm bringing up these frequencies, but I'm treating. I always get confused of like, well, what's the word? I always get confused on what dynamic EQs are or dynamic compressors, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but it sounds cool. And I noticed that these frequencies, I'm kind of evening out these frequencies to make it sound fuller. Essentially. So essentially what is happening, from what I understand, this is being treated as a compressor. Right? And then this is being boosted up all these other frequencies. So, yeah. But yeah, anyways. Kind of lost a little bit of power in the drop, so that's what we're gonna fix right now. So, right, we're gonna definitely bring this up. Right. EQ the heck out of that. See, these frequencies are really messing with the low end. Right, see, there's so much stuff. If I go like this, wherever you're listening, you might have to hook up your phone or something to like, what do you call it, like some speakers. But if you listen, see, there's all this low end just rumbling, and it's just creating like this rumble that we don't need, because essentially what we just want is that, right? So we can essentially get rid of it. That was, there we go. See, essentially, and just clicks. That's the other thing about mixing too, is you want to make sure these clicks are taken care of. Number one thing to remember, because they may not be there, but you know, it really sucks if you notice it and you're working with a really big, like, you're working with an artist, you know what I mean? And they hear a click and they're like, can you fix that click? You know? So. See, it just sounds much more cleaner when you do stuff like that with your mix. It sounds like that it doesn't do much, but it does, right? Your mix won't sound choppy. So essentially this one, we're just kind of, I want to EQ it just a little bit. I don't want to do, I'm not going to do really too much to it, but, well, we got rid of the lows. I don't think that really needs sidechain. So, this definitely, I think, needs some work. Right. Here in the mix. So in terms of everything else, what I'm gonna do, what you're gonna see me do, is I am literally going to pan these. What this is gonna do, because we got our kick. Actually, wait, which one is to the left? Actually, instead of doing that, because we want an equal balance of all these, I just noticed that the power of one synth, all these synths were relying on one synth, so I think it would be wise to just stereo the heck out of it. Right to the sides. So we're making full, like, room for everything. Okay. So that's the goal. So this is where it becomes fun. And you'll see that I won't really, I think I might just put a fade on this, because for myself, I just prefer the sharpness of, I prefer the sharpness of what these chops are providing. So I like to leave them. So I really like to leave the chops the way they are, just short. I'm really looking for like a choppy feel, so that's the reason why. So with all the pops and all that, I feel like it just adds a lot of different stuff to it. This I'm actually gonna move up here because it's hard to hear in the mix. Just so we can hear it a bit better. That's a bit better. A little bit too loud, I think. Actually, I think the transients are... Yeah, see. There we go. A little bit down, a little bit up. I think I like that. Yeah, see. So I'm liking that a little bit. So let's hear how it sounds. And then the bass, I think, could use a lot of love. Right, what are we peaking at on the master? Oh, that's perfect. Right. Yeah, it definitely could use some love. create more room. I feel like a lot of people have a hard time nailing the bass and the kick, or the drums essentially, because it's hard because the bass interferes with the drums so much. So essentially you're gonna always have a hard time with those. But for myself, I don't do too much to the bass, because I found when I tried to put a bunch of effects on it, like distortion, different stuff like that, essentially when I'm working with the bass, I use the effects inside the bass, and then here I just do little things, like I don't take away things from the bass. I just find that it doesn't really do anything. Like it's gonna just sound over compressed if you try to compress it in the drop, you know. Right. So that's just my opinion. I know other people will have other opinions. Because here, look, I'll show you. Right, I could try compress it, right, and just smash the heck out of this. Right. Right, it sounds cool right now, but when you go to listen to it, I did this in one track. You can actually go check it out on my YouTube channel. I did a remix of Coven's song, Gold, I think Golden, something like that. It's a dubstep song, and in the drop of that remix that I did, the bass, I did the same thing. I was just smashing it with, like, doing crazy stuff with the compressor, and it just sounded horrible in the drop. So I kind of learned my lesson after listening to that back, and I was like, I can't believe I thought this was acceptable. And then I just found that just leaving it like this, it's better for some reason. That's just my opinion. I'm sure that there's other people that have cool tricks. You can also use this. So if we just do this and just... I don't want too much. You don't want that. You don't want to overdo anything. Don't want too much width. I want this right down the middle. You know what I mean? See, there is a difference in sound, so let's see how it sounds. One thing I think we should do though is just lower this. I know this seems like it's bad to do, especially when we've made so much progress, but a little bit more room. Okay. Everything sounds like it's still the same. So yeah, everything's still kicking some butt. Oh yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to put on here. But I wanted to sidechain it to itself. Okay, so I noticed that this is a little low. So I like that. And then it's actually a cool effect. It's creating some sort of phase. I didn't know. And we want these to hit a little bit harder too, so everything. Not. I don't want to. So essentially, let's just make everything clear. Right. Okay. I guess a little bit of sausage fatter. See, that's a lot better, right? Not doing too much with that. I think some people tend to. We're just gonna leave that like that. Okay. And what I do want to do is just a snare. Okay. We didn't do anything yet, right? Okay. One thing I think I do want to do or show you is you'll hear every single what do you call it? Wait. Okay. You'll hear every single producer talk about this. Right. Right. So, and it's called a drum bus. Everything's probably going to get loud. So we definitely, in the master, we want this peaking at 3, okay? So we're going to really work hard to not strain this too hard, and then we're going to boost a little bit of the bass, low mids, and everything. So maybe we'll turn this a little bit up, and then these over here, we'll even it out, okay? So let's just I'm going to try my best to make sure this doesn't peak. So, there we go. And just to create a drum bus, essentially what it is, you're just sending everything over there, basically. That's basically all it is. And then see right here, 16. All this is routing to 16. So essentially we're just going to have our drum bus right there, setting all of that right there. See? But for now, let's turn it off. So one thing I do with my kicks, I only put this seems kind of like what? That's the only thing you do? Like people always tend to wonder, why aren't you using this? Well, because for myself, when I boost this, you're bursting it like right down here, and it just doesn't work for me. Look, this is where the power of the kick is right here. See, now it's starting to hit a bit hard. Seeing, that's all I do. This is right down the middle as well, so we're just gonna work our way down. So once we start EQing the drums and making sure the drums hit hard, everything just starts to fall into place. I find. Because I feel like everything revolves around the kick and the drums. Right. In the drum bus, we'll add No. We'll just... Let's send it to its own thing. I'll just kind of go like this. 17. And... Yeah, just a little bit. Let me see. I would like to glue all of these together as well. What was I? Oh yeah, compressor. Okay, compressor. Wait, what? Did I put this on the wrong thing? I put it on the wrong thing. Oh yeah, we're over here. What? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do this just to glue it all together. Remember, short. We want short, a little bit higher ratio. Right? Right now it's sounding a bit thicker. So. Right? 4 maybe? Now we're not, it's still good, but we're not smashing it. So this is also too where we can play around with everything. So maybe right here, like, it's, people would say, nah, don't do that. I mean, I don't think people would actually say that, but it just seems unethical to do this while you're mixing. So I'm pushing option. What's going on? Only this side's doing it. Why is only the back side doing it? What? Pencil tool? What? That's weird. Did I push a setting in my thing? Okay. That's wild. Okay, we'll bring this down here. Boom. Boom. Right? So, yeah. Just gonna have to create another track stack. Just making more channels. See, it sounds pretty cool, if you ask me. And then maybe we'll do it on every other one, because it just kind of seems pointless to do it on every single one, and it'll just get repetitive. Like, you won't be able to hear that, but it sounds pretty decent. Okay, let's... Compressor. Shorter, a little bit higher. Okay. I think I like the sound of it. We're also at -10, which is perfect, in my opinion. So, look at all that low end. So look, I just like going like this, just to see what we're cutting out. See, look, we do not need that. That is just... Yeah. I kind of like that. Oh, look, everything's already a little bit even, so not. Don't want to destroy this. It's a little bit short. It's a very sharp transient, to be honest. And once again, just a little bit of this. Actually, let's move this to the front. Then we're getting rid of that other stuff. Let's do the same here. Because the reverb is actually creating more frequencies in that lower end, so you never know. So the ye old scissors. So let's do this. Wait, did we do this? Oh, yeah. The scissors. Let's do the scissors quick. Also tune. There's a lot of high end in there. Yeah, it's a little less harsh. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna put anything else on this. I think it's okay like this. This one I think could use some thickening up. So let's just hear it. Yeah, definitely. So let's go like this. Like right here. Yeah, right, exactly right there. Needs some thickening. And then just bring this down a little, because these are a little bit annoying. Just a tad bit more, maybe. Yes. Yes, I like that. I like the sound of that. I like a lot. I'm definitely going to put this on there. Smooth operator. See, there we go. A lot more thicker. There we go. And then bring it up a bit. I like that. So in terms of this, I'm gonna actually create another couple more tracks. Go like this, okay. And we're not gonna do anything, but because we just want variety, I'm gonna go like this. Right. So right, left, right, and then we gotta remember to do this on the other one. So we have to remember to do this. And then right. Okay. So let's listen to it. Oh, what did I do? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Press C to... It's C. That's cool. Oh. Okay. Okay. There we go. A little bit. It looks like everything's pretty even, so I don't know why I was doing that. Neutron, compressor, ROM. Maybe a little bit of ROM. Like the slightest bit. like that. Let's just create fade. Fade. Let's create fades on everything. It'll just sound a lot cleaner. Even if it's just a tiny, tiny fade. Tiny, super tiny fade. Right. Just at the end here. Because it looks like there's transient. I don't want to get rid of those transients. Because it starts right at the end there. We're going to have to do this for the second section. I may not repeat the second section because it just may take too long. But you're welcome to sit and listen. Same thing here. Oh. Okay, cool. J, and then I think that's cool. Okay. I think we got everything. Ah, my God. Wait. Okay, no. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I think everything's good for now. I haven't started messing with my anything else. Wait, hold on. I gotta check my phone. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone. Okay. This, I'm just gonna leave. Put this to the side, actually. See with this. I think the dynamic could make this more even, I guess. Dynamic EQ. Not dynamic. It can't be dynamic EQ. Yeah, see, there we go. Same with this. I'm guessing that this is just the same frequencies. Yeah, see. Okay, cool. I think in terms of everything... Oh, yeah. We'll just... Is that 2? Wait. Oh, excuse-moi. I just burped. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think about this. This is a little bit ballsy, but this may be really ballsy. I don't know why I'm doing this. This may work and it may not. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. Okay, I'm not going to put any fades on that one, so. So I like that, I like that, I like that. Let's see how the percussion and everything sounds all together. Everything should sound really nice and full, and then we'll start adding into the... That is crazy. Oh yeah, we forgot this. This will definitely need some EQing and some compression. So let's just mix it in with this. Yeah, definitely super quiet. There we go. There we go. Around there. Definitely need some... This seems a little bit too... Right there. I like that. Smooth operator. We need to thicken this up. Yeah, definitely. Look right here. Thicken that up. Definitely need a compressor. I can feel those sharp transients. So I just want to level it out. Sharper. Yes, sharper. That's what we want. Tiny bit higher. Maybe a tad lower. Okay. There's like this sort of popping sound. Wait. Where is that coming from? Is that coming from the recording itself? Huh. What frequency is that? Okay, right. Let's find out. It's definitely in the lower end. Okay. Sounds like we maybe... Let's go like this. No. We'll leave this like this. We want to bring this down there. See, it's gone a little bit. Not too much though. We'll just leave it. Can't be helped. A little bit of this. Our bus mix. Last thing. Our bus mix is essentially what is going to complete this. We want where everything's coming in, so. Oh, crazy! I didn't see. Send everything there now. So we're not gonna just crazily send it like this, right? Okay. See, this is our bus right now. Okay. Bus 116. Why is 18 up there? Bruh. Whatever. Okay. Right. One thing, I treat it kind of like a master. Here, a little bit here and there, right? Even everything out. We want to glue this together a lot. So we're going to like parallel compress this. Right. We're, you hear it? It's just smashing. Right. It sounds horrible, right? Believe me, it does sound horrible, right? But combined with everything, whoa, it doesn't sound too bad. Look. Right? Creating this goodiness, but we don't want it too crazy, right? Right about that is a good optimal range of volume or gain, as everybody puts it. Okay. Right. You're right about there. Right. So one other thing we want to do. What's it called again? Oh yeah, Exciter. What? Don't want it too crazy on here. Just a little bit. So everything should be good. Let's take a listen. See, everything's starting to sound a lot more thicker, a lot more better, cleaner. So yeah, I'll finish the video here. Next is just going to be a short video mastering video. So what I do on my master. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a crazy ride. I'm just going to play it till here because you may not be able to hear the cuts and the fades that we did in the first drop, but I'm going to go like on my own and just put the fades and cuts in here that I did here. So yeah, so you can't hear it, but we have all these different things in here, you know, exciting stuff going. So let me just play from the beginning to the first drop because all of that is mixed. Actually, everything is mixed, essentially. That's the cool thing about mixing. Oh, what? I didn't even notice that. Alright. So that's the cool thing about mixing, I guess. You know, we've done the second part of the mix, so which is kind of cool. So yeah, let's just listen to this. Enjoy.
One night only. If you could just tell me. One night only. If you could just tell me. One night
fix them on my own. They're just very minor things. I don't think it's. I'll just show you what I did in the next video. But yeah. Anyways, peace out. I hope you have a good day.